What's up everybody, WayoftheBey here, and today we're going to be starting part 2 of Combo Battle Tournament 30. Alright, so today we're going to be starting part 2 of CBT 30. If you have not seen part 1 yet, the link to it will be in the description. But in part 1, we had 16 Beyblades battling it out, and the leftover Beyblades are here as you can see. 8 Beyblades won from those 16 battles, and they have moved on to battle in part 2. In part 2, we have the second round of battles, the semifinals, and finals. And here are the combos and the bladers that moved on. First, we have the coolest Rblx Gaming's Abyss Longinus Atomic 2S. Second, we have Bladers Incorporated's Curse Hyperion Atomic 1B. Third, we have Cosmic Xolo's Archer Hercules 00 Wall Mobius Level Chip. Fourth, we have Bubble Plays' King Fafnir Mobius 2D. Fifth, we have Beyblade Landon's Heaven Valkyrie Blitz Octa Zan. Sixth, we have Rblx's Cho-Z Achilles 10-turn Evolution Dash. 7th, we have Ira_'s Dread Fafnir, Wheel Destroy Again. 8th, we have Darius Smith's Big Bang Genesis, Zero Proof Bearing. So these are the Beyblades that made it to part 2, and they will be battling it out in the next round of battles, which are round 1, round 2, round 3, and round 4. So for part 2, round 1, we have Bubble Plays' King Fafnir going up against the coolest Rblx Gaming's Abyss Longinus. Round 2, we have Bladers Incorporated's Curse Hyperion going up against Ira_'s Dread Fafnir. Round 3, we have Darius Smith's Big Bang Genesis going up against Rblx's Cho-Z Achilles. And then round 4, we have Beyblade Landon's Heaven Valkyrie going up against Cosmic Xolo's Archer Hercules. And the winners from those battles will move on until somebody becomes champion. And the stadium we battle in will be the basic Dichotomy Stadium, and we will be going to 3 points. So bursts will be 2 points, and survivor and ring out finishes will be 1 point each. But now that everything's ready, let's start with round 1. Alright, so here we are at the basic Dichotomy Stadium. Round 1, we have Bubble Plays' King Fafnir going up against the coolest Rblx Gaming's Abyss Longinus. Ready? Alright, so the battle starts with both Beyblades landing in the stadium. King Fafnir zooming around while Abyss Longinus taking the center. Both are left spin Beyblades, so they will be doing a lot of damage to each other. King Fafnir on the Mobius server, which is known to just lose stamina while spinning around. Both are running out of stamina. Ooh, and there, King Fafnir goes running out of stamina. So Abyss Longinus gets 1 point with a survivor win. Ready, 3, 2, 1, Alright, so this time King Fafnir dealing some attacks. But it seems once again it's going to be zooming around the stadium running out of stamina. Alright, so he's not going in for the attack. Once again running out of stamina, just like last round. So Abyss Longinus gets another point. Ready, 3, 2, 1, Alright, so once again both Beyblades going back and forth with lots of attacks. Ooh, so this time Abyss Longinus didn't dodge all those attacks, instead he just went for it and beat King Fafnir. So the coolest Rblx Gaming's Abyss Longinus now has 3 points, and we're moving on to the semifinals. Alright, so now time for round 2. We have Bladers Incorporated's Curse Hyperion going up against Ira_'s Dread Fafnir. Ready? Alright, so as the battle starts, both Beyblades land in the stadium. Dread Fafnir just going in for the attack. Both Beyblades are opposite spin of each other, so not a lot of damage. Curse Hyperion seems to be defending from all those attacks. Dread Fafnir a little wobbly, going down to stamina. Destroy Dash versus Atomic, let's see. Ooh, and Dread Fafnir was able to outspin Curse Hyperion, getting 1 point. Ready, 3, 2, 1, Ooh, so as the battle starts, Dread Fafnir just going for the attack. It did click a little bit, but it was worth it to get that ring out finish. So Dread Fafnir gets another point with that crazy ring out finish. Ready, 3, 2, 1, rip. Alright, so once again, both Beyblades going back and forth. Dread Fafnir just dealing lots of attacks, moving around a bit. Yeah, it's unbalancing Curse Hyperion a lot. Ooh, that was a very great attack right there. Now it's going down to stamina, and like last round, it seems Dread Fafnir might have a little more. Yep, more stamina right there. So Ira underscores Dread Fafnir will be moving on to the semifinals. Alright, so now it's time for round 3. We have Darius Smith's Big Bang Genesis going up against Rblx's Cho-Z Achilles. Ready, 3, 2, 1, rip. Alright, so Cho-Z Achilles instantly goes for the attack, while Big Bang Genesis takes the center. Cho-Z Achilles going in for the attack now. Making some contact, both Beyblades going back and forth. Ooh, and Big Bang Genesis managed to beat Cho-Z Achilles, forcing Cho-Z Achilles to run out of stamina and getting the first point. Ready, 3, 2, 1, rip. Cho-Z Achilles going in for the attack this round. And after attacking Big Bang Genesis for a while, it's decided to go around the stadium while Big Bang Genesis takes the center. Cho-Z Achilles now dealing some attacks. Ooh, but still was unable to survive longer than Big Bang Genesis. So Big Bang Genesis gets another point with a survivor finish. Ready, 3, 2, 1, rip. Alright, so this round, Cho-Z Achilles dealing some attacks instantly, but it seems once again it's going to be like the other round. Cho-Z Achilles going around the stadium, while Big Bang Genesis takes the center. Cho-Z Achilles dealing some attacks, but is unable to outspin Big Bang Genesis. So Big Bang Genesis, which belongs to Darius Smith, will be moving on to the semifinals. Alright, so now it's time for round 4. We have Beyblade Landon, Heaven, Valkyrie, going up against Cosmic Zolo's Archer, Hercules. Ready, 3, 2, 1, rip. Ooh, as the battle starts, both Beyblades going back and forth with attacks. Now it seems both are going back and forth in the center. Archer Hercules has the center, while Heaven Valkyrie going around and doing small attacks. Both are scraping. Ooh, and Heaven Valkyrie was able to outspin Archer Hercules, getting the first point. Ready, 3, 2, 1, rip. Ooh, as the battle starts, both Beyblades going for the attacks, now going back and forth in the center of the stadium. Both fighting for the center. James is going down to stamina. Both are a little wobbly. Heaven Valkyrie seems to be low on stamina. Ooh, but right when it's about to go down, it forces Archer Hercules to scrape, getting that survivor finish. So Heaven Valkyrie gets it once again with another survivor finish. Ready, 3, 2, 1, rip. Alright, so once again, both Beyblades land in the stadium, going back and forth with attacks. Seems there's going to be another survivor finish, but who knows, maybe Archer Hercules will be able to survive. And it was not. So Beyblade Landon, Heaven Valkyrie gets that with 3 points now, and all 4 of the first rounds are complete. Now on to the semifinals. Alright, so now it's time for the semifinals round 1. We have the coolest Rblx Gaming's Abyss Longinus, going up against Ira underscores Dread Fafnir. Ready, 3, 2, 1, rip. Alright, so both Beyblades land in the stadium, both are left spin. Abyss Longinus takes the center, while Dread Fafnir goes for the attack. Dealing lots of attacks, draining all of Abyss Longinus' spin. Both going down to stamina. And Abyss Longinus is not able to survive. Dread Fafnir gets that with a survivor finish. Ready, 3, 2, 1, alright, so both Beyblades land in the stadium once again. Dread Fafnir dealing lots of attacks. Abyss Longinus takes the center while Dread Fafnir goes into the attack. Dread Fafnir dealing attacks, both going back and forth. Dread Fafnir looks a little wobbly, but likely past rounds, still has a lot of stamina. Ooh, and there goes Abyss Longinus. So Dread Fafnir gets it once again, just needs one more point to move on, but who knows, Abyss Longinus might get some burst or win. Ready, 3, 2, 1, alright, so this round starts with lots of clashes. Dread Fafnir going in for the attack after attack. Abyss Longinus looking like it's running out of stamina. And there it goes, Dread Fafnir getting it once again. So Ira_Dread Fafnir gets that. So now it has 3 points, and we're moving on to the finals. Alright, so now time for round 2 of the semifinals. We have Darius Smith's Big Bang Genesis going up against Beyblade Landon Heaven Valkyrie. Ready, 3, 2, 1, alright, so both Beyblades land in the stadium once again. Both going back and forth with attacks. Oh, it seems Big Bang Genesis got a lot of attacks. Heaven Valkyrie looking a little unstable. Ooh, and out of stamina. So Big Bang Genesis gets the first one. Ready, 3, 2, 1, alright, so both Beyblades land in the stadium. Both going back and forth with attacks. Ooh, Big Bang Genesis dealing lots of attacks, both getting sent back and forth. Ooh, but it seems this time instead of Heaven Valkyrie running out of stamina, it was Big Bang Genesis. And it did click halfway, the blades are sort of out. So Heaven Valkyrie gets 1 point. Ready, 3, 2, 1, ooh, once again, both going back and forth with lots of attacks. Oh man, Big Bang Genesis is just getting beat up right there. Heaven Valkyrie going around the stadium now. Ooh, that was a close round. Both were very wobbly and scraping, but Heaven Valkyrie managed to survive. So Heaven Valkyrie now has 2 points. Ready, 3, 2, 1, alright, so once again, both Beyblades land in the stadium, going back and forth with lots of attacks. Heaven Valkyrie seems a little wobbly this round. Oh, not anymore. Big Bang Genesis scraped quite a bit. Both are low on stamina. Ooh, and Heaven Valkyrie is the winner of that battle with a survivor finish. So Heaven Valkyrie now has 3 points. Beyblade Landon and Heaven Valkyrie will be moving on to the finals to face Ira_Dread Fafnir. Alright, so it's time for the final round. We have Ira_Dread Fafnir going up against Beyblade Landon's Heaven Valkyrie. Both these Beyblades have done great in all their battles, even in part 1. So now they're battling for the title of champion. Let's see who wins. Ready, 3, 2, 1, alright, so Heaven Valkyrie takes the center, while Dread Fafnir goes in for the attack. Both going back and forth with lots of attacks. Both are opposite spin of each other. Dread Fafnir dealing attack after attack. Heaven Valkyrie looking a little unstable. Going down to stamina now. Ooh, that's going to have to go to Dread Fafnir. With that survivor finish, Dread Fafnir gets the first point. Ready, 3, 2, 1, ooh, this round, Dread Fafnir going for the attacks. Dealing lots of attacks all over the stadium. Heaven Valkyrie looking a little unstable. The Octa driver is scraping. Heaven Valkyrie looking really low on stamina now. Both are a little stable now, going down to stamina. Ooh, Dread Fafnir had to get that just a little bit. So Dread Fafnir gets another point with that survivor finish. So it just needs 1 more point to win, but who knows, Heaven Valkyrie might make a comeback. Ready, 3, 2, 1, both Beyblades land in the stadium, and Dread Fafnir dealing lots of attacks. Heaven Valkyrie taking in all those attacks, defending. The Octa driver scraping once again. Very wobbly. Dread Fafnir dealing lots of attacks. Both Beyblades are very wobbly now, going down to stamina. Ooh, that's gonna have to be a draw. It seems both Beyblades stopped simultaneously. Ready, 3, 2, 1, rip. Alright, so it seems once again, Dread Fafnir dealing lots of attacks all over the stadium. Ooh, sending Heaven Valkyrie all around, forcing the Octa driver to scrape, which is making Heaven Valkyrie lose a lot of stamina. Lots of good hits, both going back and forth. Ooh, that's actually gonna have to go to Dread Fafnir. Just barely getting that. So Ira underscores Dread Fafnir gets that. So now has 3 points and is the champion of CBT 30. Alright, so Ira underscore and Dread Fafnir are the champions of CBT 30. So the winning combo is Dread Fafnir, again, Wheel Destroy. So this is the winning combo. It managed to beat a lot of Beyblades in battles. In part 1, it managed to beat a Beyblade, and in part 2, it made it all the way to the finals and became champion. Its Destroy Dash driver made it deal a lot of attacks. The wheel disc gave it a lot of weight. It was able to outspin its opponents and just deal lots of crazy attacks. And the Gen layer weight helped it not burst because Dread, it is known for bursting quite a bit, but because the Gen weight is there, it did not burst at all, and it did a pretty good job. And the wheel disc did make up for all the weight that is missing with the Gen weight. So this combo was pretty good and definitely deserves to be the champion. And the second place combo, Heaven Valkyrie, did a great job as well. In the first part 1, it beat World Lucifer, which had a lot of top tier parts. So the fact that Heaven Valkyrie made it all the way here, Heaven is not really the best base, but this combo showed its true colors. So all the Beyblades that have made it to part 2 did an amazing job. Congratulations Ira underscore with your Dread Fafnir combo. You two are the champions of CBT 30. But that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching Way of the Bay.